Kicker Tyler Bass ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And we're off on EA Sports. Trevor Etienne to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
What a tumultuous start to Bryce Young's career. The former #1 pick has about seen it all, Kate, in the NFL. And it's not how you start, it's how you finish. At least that's what he and the Carolina Panthers got to believe. Because the finish to last season...
The Bills getting close, and they take it down! And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long.
Set, punt. Ready, go.
Receiver in motion, going
red.
left.
60 red.
Trying again, following the set. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
That's on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs, just as they did.
Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First out of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 37-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic 1st down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the puncher gives him new life and this first down. They'll run here following the penalty. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
The one defender failed while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Third and long for him here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion. But the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Down.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Young working from the gun. That's more of the catch out left. And he's blocked down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set. Hunt.
Shotgun snap down the yard. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Go. 30. Ready. Ready.
They run again with Hubbard. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throw left side, complete. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Tre'Davious White there on the stop.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Opposite.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds. It looks like they might have a shot drop, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
A gain of 3.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
319.
Back to the air, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Pushing it up past the 30. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for Allen. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. To throw again, it's Allen. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The coverage by Malik Hudson.
Play action now, Allen. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Cook scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get the game's first points here in the second. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
There is nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 40. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Stays in the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set. Hut.
They
Set.
kick the running back in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Young hangs on to it. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's tackled for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Opposite.
They'll
Green.
come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the pistol, it's Young. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 9 yards.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Opposite. Green. Red. Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. Looking for a target. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, All I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. DJ Wonnum gets there to haul him down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the air, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
They'll try the right side with Cook. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell.
38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 38. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
They're set up at the 35 now. Allen now on first down. He completes it in traffic. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Bills pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Offense to the line for second down.
Brown 80! What's that?
It's Allen out of the pistol. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another, 3rd and long.
What's that? Look out!
Allen setting up play action. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yarder. That one's a miss, so he hung it out right to that upright. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Carolina offense headed out now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points.
On the double.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set, go. Ready?
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
On the ball.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. All right, Leggett makes the grab. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
And the Panthers first down.
It's Young to throw here on first. It is caught left side. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun and give to Hubbard. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go. Set. All right, go. Blue 32.
Running the throw here on 3rd. The Bills get close, and they take it down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
A loss of 7.
As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Allen on the play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So it'll be second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Josh Palmer. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Allen. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
James Cook.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
56, 56.
Allen gonna throw again. Got a man, it's Knox. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
2nd and 3 now.
Round 80.
Now Allen off the play action. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First and 10, here's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
To throw again, it's Allen. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Again, Allen to the air. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, this is Etienne. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first two quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hanson. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Johnson with a return here. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
From the 43. Drops it off to Cook. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. That's the first down, and he's still going. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw for Allen. Quick pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Complete to number 5, Josh Palmer.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
319!
Now it's Cook. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That stop made by Derek Brown.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. A yard or 2 short of the 25. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Bills first down. Not from the pistol to Cook. Nice drive up the middle, gets him about 3. Tackle made on the play by the rookie from Texas A&M. That's Nick Sporton.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Running it after the penalty. This is ahead for about 5. It was Preston Smith with the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Round 80! Alert! Here we go!
Allen on third down. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Well, this one's interesting, right, Brock? It was a good play overall defensively, but you still come away maybe a little upset knowing a pick would have taken away a field goal try altogether.
And that's what they're thinking defensively. And offensively, as a quarterback, you take a big old sigh of relief. Thankful that that mistake didn't cost you points. Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set! Set!
Out of the gun, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Now first down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
That's more of the catch out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now! Left. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's caught for the first. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Close, 10. Hut, 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 hut. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
From the 48. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Ready, ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here, set, go. 52, Bull.
Defense shows blitz. Young dumps it underneath. Hubbard. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's another Carolina
I love throwing on first down.
Panther.
And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
The drive picks up here. First and 10.
Quick, yellow.
It's Hubbard off the option. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game.
Panthers 10. Sam Martin set
Raleigh
to
set
kick
up,
off.
and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over
Buffalo
first and
sending
10.
its offense to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play action now. Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
24-yard gain.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Round 80. Where's that?
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They pitch it to him. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They'll come up 1st and 10. running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Brown 80!
From the 18 on second down. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. And those are the looks they have hoped would open up by this point in the game, Brock, but still got some guys sitting on those throws, and they nearly made a splash play.
You know as a quarterback when you throw in the middle of the field, there's just simply more defenders in harm's way, and you've got to see that window open. You got away with one there.
Down. Here's Davis. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
They'll run it with Cook. So much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Cook again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
He'll throw it. This one's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bass on for the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Ready. Hut.
They motion a receiver left.
Ready.
Young on first and 10. Completed line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
On the quick hitter. And this play
yards. And the Panthers first down.
First down, Young. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Brought in right side by Moore. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers got to score in a hurry. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go. 40 seconds.
Moore going to motion over right. On third down, it's Young. He's got Moore once again. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Desperation time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Young again. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the fourth.
Bills 20, Panthers 17.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick.
Onside kick.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They're headed out now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
First down, it's a run with Davis. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Brings up second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. It's no good, and had the leg, but is aimed wide right. And they are unable to double their lead.
Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. But, Kate, with that miss, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw. McMillan on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. $50 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
He'll look to throw it. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he will score and get the lead in the final minute. It looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Bills 20.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bills set to take over offensively. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Setting up to pass. That's more of the catch out left. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
On 1st down, Allen. Almost a throw to Johnston. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Again, Allen to the air. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Oh, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
Incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Throwing now. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Panthers pick up the win here. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.